I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. May the Lord watch over you.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realize how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam.
おー、ライカさん。はい、どうもです。いよいよあれですね。昨日ついてた修道院にいよいよ入ったんで。まあ一回私これ今あれなんですよ。ついこの前の配信でやり直してるんですけどね。やはりやっぱりちょっと大変ですよね。また今こう一からちょっとやってます。面白いですよ。またこの英語言語だとまた違う面白さですね。これ吹き替えでもめちゃめちゃ面白いんですよ、ここ。また多分あれですよ、ライカさん。最近やっぱりYouTube ダメみたいですから、また途中でコメントできなくなる可能性あるかもしれないですね。まだ治ってないみたいなんで。
Welcome. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect.
こっからこれ本当あれですよ。もうどんどんあれですからね。で、基本的にこのパイオスっていうのを探すんですよ。大元の。で、今こう並んでましたよね、4人。そのうちの誰かがパイオスなんですよ。まあ私も知ってますけれども。ですね、これパイオスを見つけ出すってことで。そうですよ、ええ。
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry.
もう丁寧ですよ、これ本当に。
Will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone
ただ、もう私ここの結末はもう知ってるんで、びっちりはやらないです。ネタバレすると、このあれですね、今話してるのがパイオスなんですよ。最初私結構そこにたどり着くまで大変でしたけども。
Being here in the monastery is my dream come true. Being a monk is so
ここではもう名前を変えないといけないんで、ヘンリーはグレゴールになるんですけども、このアントニアスでしたっけね、確か名前。
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor
まあこいつが大元なん
I
です
like
けども、
books
ネ
and
タ
I
バレ
want
しちゃ
an
うと。
education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Is it alright if we don't do the tour?
I thought that since you're literally a complete novice,
で、
you'd
あ
be
とはも
interested
う
to
そう
know
で
what
す
you
ね、
have
こ
to
の
do
修道
tomorrow.
院はもう時
But
間
if
と
you
の
don't
勝
want
負
to
な
come
ん
with
で。
me, I won't force you. Here's a letter from the prior with the daily schedule. Read it and observe it.
よし、じゃああとは行きましょう。
Let's go then.
あ、これあれかな、一緒じゃない方がいい
Good.
かな。
But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll
ですね、
explain
アン
everything
ト
as
ニ
we
ー
go.
です。こいつがパイオスなんですけれども。
Remember one word. Bodily needs.
で、これで読んどいて OK です。あ、ちょっと待ってください。ですね。これがそうなんですよ。この修道院での規律なんですね。この通りに守っていかないといけないんですよ。で、3回までなんですね。仏の顔も3度までじゃないですけども、2回までは OK なんですよ。破っても。で、3回目からもうあれですね、注意を受けて、喚起されると、もうダメなんですよ、基本的に。その段階でもう要は、なんていうんですか、牢獄に行っちゃうとか、そういうような感じ。まあ私そこまではいかなかったんですけども、もう完全に途絶えちゃうんですよね。やりたくても。まあ実質2度目までですか。破っても。これをきちんと守りつつ、あれですね、クエストを消化していくっていう、一応シナリオなんですけれどもね。行ったか、どこだ。あ、いたいた。
Peace be with you, brother.
で、時間が、やっぱりそうですね、朝一から始めたんですけども、もう夜に入る間際ですもんね。これがきついな。シスキンね。どこ行った。あ、いたいた。あ、そうですか。言ってたものですか。いや、全然ゆっくり食べてくださいね。ほんと、ここは、結構あれですよ。全部消化しようっていうのはまずできないでしょうね。初見では。 よし、じゃあちょっと喋って、もうここであれですね
What is it, brother?
結論出しちゃいますから。もう本来これは本来のその何ですかね、流れでは当然やっちゃったらめちゃめちゃつまんないですけどね、もう私分かってるんで。でまずあれ
I found this piece of parchment. It
で
looks
当
like
然
it's been ripped out of
全
a
て
book.
何も持ってないん
The
で、
words mean nothing to me.
全て例えばピック関係とか鍵とかもみんな全部調達しないといけないんですよ。
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks.
で
Do
も
you know
あ
anyone
れ
at
な
the
んですよ
monastery who
ね、
could help me?
Lockpicks? You surprise me.
序盤でもそうだったんですけども、ほら私最序盤っていうかまあその1周目でもですね、先にシュートインしてほぼ開けちゃってますよね。これがこの後半に来てるんですよね。基本的に鍵なくてもほぼもうみんな開けられちゃうんで、もう要はそのアンロック状態になってるような感じなんで、ここはやっぱり楽でしたね、そういう意味では。
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
であとはもう今更は実
Who's
はあ
in
げてもしょ
charge
う
of
がない
things
か。
around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my
いや
opinion,
です
Nevlas
ね
is definitely the right man.
そうですね。
Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
そうですね、基本的にこのゲームっていうのはそのいわゆるスキルですよね。パークを取っていくとかなりぬるくなるんですよ。ぶっちゃけたもうその結論から言うと。で最終的には本当に最初だけなんですね、難しいのは。でそれで言うと他のゲームよりははるかに難しいですね、ピックに関しては。まあ私もそうですね、ロックピック、いわゆるその会場ですか、関係のゲームっていうのはそれほど腐るほどやってきたとかそういうわけではないんですけれども、世にあるそのあれですね、ロックピック、その会場の仕方で見ていくんであればキングダムカムが一番難しいでしょうね。まあ最終的には一つも難しくなくなるんですけどももう何ですかね、そのスキル、先ほど言った通りパークを取っていけばっていう、パークを取っていくっていうよりもそのレベルですね、ピックの上がれば必然的に緩くなっていくんですよ。ここの作りも上手だと思いますよ、私は。非常にやはりその何ていうんですかね、そのプレイヤー側からしてそのあれですよね、成長要素がこう垣間見えるっていうんですかね、を上手くなったなっていうのはうまくそう表現されてると思いますよ、ゲーム的にも。基本そうですね、こういう系統のゲーム、特にそうですよね、他のゲームでもあり得ることなんですけども、会場とあとスリですね、そこら辺はもう先にマスターしちゃえば絶対ぬるくなるのはもう火を見るより明らかなんで、まあ私はそれやってるんで、ノーマルの時でもかなり苦労せずにあれでしたね、済んじゃってましたから。逆にそこを封印するとかなりきつくなって面白いんじゃなかろうかなと思いますよ。まあそこから大変ですけどもね、先ほども言った通りにこの修道院も序盤で入ってその開けてなければ当然ここの段階では全て開けられないですからね。そういう意味ではそのあれですよね、その2択として、まあ、どちらがいいかっていうのは選べるっていうのもいいんではなかろうかなと思います。
What are the roles of the various monks here?
ただピックに関しては一番難しいと思います。そのゲーム的にですね。だからもうホールアウトやらスカイリムとかありますよね、他のそのピック関係の。あっちは本当ぬるいですよ。あっちは最初から開けられますからね、きっちりと。であとは
Tell me something about life.
あんまりあれか、もう別にこうあれですね、話術はもういらないんで、もうかなり私上がってるんで、もういいでしょう、主要なとこだけ取っていけば。で戻る。でもうここでもう結論つけちゃいますから、もう探してくるとまず伝えて、
I need to make a confession.
もう先に進めちゃいます。
But tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
で、実行犯最初と裁きに来たら。でもやっぱりな、重要じゃない。
That's not important.
Why are you telling me this anyway? What do you want from me?
Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident. All the other brethren have been here much longer.
そうで、私はこれ一回クリアしてるから、もう適当にやっちゃってますよ。あくまでも分かってるだけ。で、1周目の時は、ここで私は読んでたんですよ。ほら、当然4人のうち誰がパイオスかって分かんないんで、そのパイオスっていうあれですよね、表示があるじゃないですか。その選択肢、それだけは選ばなかったですね。
Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought.
で、ヨドクが
Thanks for your help.
パイオスか
And
という。
please don't say a word
で、
to
一人
me.
一人聞いていくんですけども、もう別にもう分かってるんで、進めちゃいますね。多分それやってるだけで、もう2時間とかそのぐらいあっという間に経っちゃうんで。で、ここで、これですね。あんたがパイオスかと。これ実際は、あれですね。当然のごとく初見プレイでも出てくるんですけども、私はこれだけはしなかったですね。多分これで言っちゃうと、また評価云々のあれも出てくるんですけども、もしかしたらなんていうんですかね、変な方向に行っちゃうということで、これは逃してました。全員話してから、あれでしたけどもね。で、最終的にたどり着いた感じがあれでしたけども。だからこれは本当あれですよね。よほどちゃんと理解して全てあれですよね。しないと楽しめないですよね。はっきり言って。もうかなり複雑なんで。
I know you're pious.
もう低下しちゃうんですけども、もう、あれですね。
So you're finally sure?
これはもう旗から見てたら、全然あれですよね。さっきまで話してて普通にやっと分かったのかっていうような感じで、あれですが、ちょっとおかしいですけども。で、実際はこれあれですね、ある集団から頼まれてるんですよ。これ闇の集団みたいな感じですね、今の段階では。このヘンリーに、パイオスを探して殺せと言われてるんですけども、実際ラジク教いるじゃないですか。ラジク教からは絶対生かして連れてこいというような選択肢で。私は1周目の時は殺さなかったですけどもね。で、2周目も殺さないですけども。ここなら面白いですよ、結構。
I don't know. I'm not sure what I should do.
で、このパイオスと、あれですね、一緒に逃げるっていうような形で進んでいくんですよ。
I don't want to be like the people I'm looking
そ
for.
れには鍵とかいろんなあれですね。あれを用意するっていうような、あれです。今進んでいきますけども。
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us.
で、1周目の時は当然全然進行具合分かんないじゃないですか、どうなるかっていうのは。でも私は今クリアしてるんで、もう分かってるんですけども、今のこの現段階だけは自由行動なんですよ。次の日からはもう制約がかかっちゃうんで、この自由が利くうちに私はみんな回収しちゃいます。
What I saw at Neuhof made me realize my life was worth shit. But I still had a chance
い
to
や、
change
本
for the
当あれで
better.
したね。当然ノーマルモードの時は途中オートセーブが入ったんで、もうあれですね、ロードし直してやってましたけ
Fucked
ど
it
も、
all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and
もう
finds
すぐ
God.
にあれでしたね、失敗で。
What exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me.
じゃあこれで脱出しようと。
We can both get what we want.
Peace be with you, brother.
でこれで OK ですね、チェックマークが入って。で、あとは、当然そうですよね、他聞いてないんで、別にもう必要ないんで、いいでしょ
You're
う。
right. But the people who sent me will find out if I don't
殺
kill
すというあれが出てるんです
They
よね。
won't if we're clever about it.
いや、英語でやるのは相当大変だと思いますよ。よほどの理解力がないと。
We'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood.
かなり複雑ですから、ここの特にあれですよね。クエストに関しては。今は当然メインクエストですけれども、
There we'll split up.
分岐が多いんです
You go
よ、
for
と
your
にかく。
mountain, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
よし。これで殺したいなんてしちゃうとダメですけどね。で、要は別の代わりを殺すっていうような感じになってるんですけどもね。
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
よし、OK。で、あとは鍵がいると
What
か。
do I need the keys to the monastery
も
for?
う今はもう2種類私いらないですけどもね。
This place is practically a
実際
prison.
今もう多分持ってると思い
Do
ま
you
すけど
mean
も。
these keys?
What? I'm not going to ask you how you got your hands on those devious lad.
そうそう、そういうことですね。無理ですね、本当に。ましてや、ほら、当然日本語っていうのは分かりやすいように、あれですよね。例えばほら、原文の英語を、要は分かりやすいように訳して、こうやって本来遊べてるわけじゃないですか。吹き替えとして。で、元々の言語はそのままオリジナルですからね、英語は。本当に理解力がないと。きついですよね。文法を一つ一つ取っても。例えば、go away とかそういう感じで、ほら、行くとか、ストップとか、そこはやめとけとか、そのぐらいの意味合いはわかりますよね。ある程度のあれがあるんであれば。ただ、本筋の意味合いっていうのは、掴むのは、本当にあれですよね。ペラペラ喋れるレベルではないと無理ですよね。要はその単語単語での意味合いは取れると思うんですよ。例えば。あ、これはだったら今喋っちゃダメなのかなとか、そんな感じは取れると思うんですけども、じゃあ果たしてどこまでのあれでこう説明が入ってるのかっていうところが難しいですよね、理解するのが。分かってないと。本当単調なゲームならいいんですよね。例えばそのアクションゲームとか、そういうのはもう別にあれですよね。仮に例えば日本語入ってなくても、大体わかるじゃないですか。これ倒して、こいつ次の目的地行くぐらいの感じで行くような感じなんで。だからこの手のゲームっていうのは多分きついですよね。本当に。単調ではないんで。
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it, all the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup
ま
for
ずは
the
血
list.
を手に入
When
れる
it's
と。
delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
そうそうそう。ですね。その通りです。そうです。専門用語で。だからさっぱりですよね。本当に。だから本当になんていうんですかね。ほらほら。今でこそ今もう便利じゃないですか。昔と違って、いくらでも翻訳するものってあるんで。例えばそうですよね。ちょっと打ち込めばそれをもう日本語でバッと出たりとか。下手したらもう言語としてあれですよね。喋ってくれたりとかしますからね。だから今はまだ楽だとは思いますけれども、まあ、それでもそれやりながら進めるとも大変ですけどもね。よし、じゃあ、
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow, that sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
よし、じゃあこ
All
れ。
right, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
よし、じゃあこれでとりあえずあれですね。時間が今あれですね。で、あとはもう寝ろっていう指示なんですけれども、ギリギリまで起きてます、私は。一回ちょっとこれセーブかけちゃいますね。あ、そうだ、ないんだ。だからこれきついですよね。ハードコアはこうほんときついと思いますよ。実際。今当然セーブするそのシナプスも持ってない状態ですから。でも、あれですね。私はこれはもう開けておいてあるんで、外行けるんですよ。本来は行けないんですね、外。私は序盤でもですね、これ、こんな感じでアンロックっていう形で、本来は出ないんですよ。ここで、ピックと、あれですね、シナプスだけ取っちゃいます。ここに要は最初に預けてスタートなんですけれども、本来これはできないんですよ。これは今、抜け道ですね、2周目の。まあ、あくまでも、ここにたどり着くまでに修道院を開けとくのが前提ですけどもね。で、ピック。で、ピックはあれだな。2、3本持ってっとけばいいでしょう。3本ぐらいにしておきましょう。よし。で、あとは、シュナプス。シュナプス、そうだな、5、6回ぐらいセーブできるぐらいしとけばいいでしょう。一回ちょっと多めに持ってっときましょう。 さあこれで OK。さあじゃあここでセーブかけちゃいますね。じゃあスタート時しかそのセーブかけられないですから、この修道院に関しては。そういう意味でも本当ハードコアはここは大変だと思いますね。であとは話して重要人物はどんどん話しといちゃってですね。
I know. I saw you in the church during ceremony. I have the feeling we'll be meeting again soon, and often. You see, I'm the circuit.
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule, does their work, and that everything's the way it should be.
When it's not the way it should be?
Then we're authorized to mete out punishments. But certainly you won't require correction, will you, brother?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
であとは必要なのは戒律と、ここないな。
Are there ever any disagreements between the brothers?
Unfortunately, yes. The biggest quarrels right now are about the election of the new abbot. They can already see poor Peter in his grave.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
The old abbot is practically on his deathbed. There are two candidates. Half the monastery wants John, the other half Nevlas. And there's no chance they'll come to an agreement. But you've probably already noticed the atmosphere around here.
ですよね。読みたくないですよね。すごいですよ、本当にここは。で、あとはジョンとネブラスだけちょっと
Tell
聞い
me
てみま
about
しょう。
John.
John is the circator and the oldest brother here. It would be only natural if he took the crozier from Peter. He has experience, merit, and composure. He'd lead the monastery wisely.
I'd like to know about Nevlas.
Nevlas manages the monastery's property. He doesn't have the most experience, but his drive and heart are pure, his faith firm, and his ideas rational. Although perhaps he's too keen to change our routines here, which many brothers don't like.
で、あとはいいかな。よし、もう時間との勝負なんで、もういいでしょう。もう別に話術スキルだけいらないんで。よし。あとは主要。いないね。よし。あ、そっか。先にあれですね。血をあれですね。あれですね。やっとかないといけないんで。あ、こっちじゃない。血を用意しないといけないんで、1日かかっちゃうんですよ。ここですね。用紙費で使う。よし。うんですね。次の日には試験報告のを待つと。時間が9時で、あとは主要人物に話しかけといて、
What troubles you?
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. But I've no time for idle chat. I transcribe books from dawn till dusk. I've been doing it for years and I'll be doing it till the day I die.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. And now, brother, if you don't mind, I'd like to get this page finished.
で、あとは
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
I'd like to ask about something.
Can't you see I'm working? Ask someone else.
まだダメですね。
Forbidden books must be in that
ですね、
cabinet.
この金書、これも本来は開けられないんですけども、私はあれですね、序盤で忍び込んであれでしたね、開けといたんで、当然ないと。よし。で、あとは誰だったっけな、名前。ちょっと忘れちゃいましたね。ネブラスはまだあれかな。
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery.
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
で、これですね。
Is there anything I could help with?
You know there is. Perhaps you've heard that Abbot Peter is gravely ill. I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
You can count on my help. What do you need me to do?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few
さ
rules
っき言っ
will
た時
need
つ
to
いで
be
にあ
broken.
れですね、本も持ってくればよか
Now
った
you know most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the libri prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Where can I find it?
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for.
あれですね、実際それは本編では変わらないんですよ。ただ、今月の、ですね、正式にDLC が発表になったんですよ。26日だか、そこら辺に2つ来ますね。その復興の DLC と、あとは確か宝関係かな。確か。その2つが先行でまずあれですね。確か今月末だったような気がするんで、それで復興できます。あくまでも本編では復興できないんですよ。DLC で復興するような感じです。プリピスラビッツですか。それができるんで、早く私やりたいですね。確か26日だったか、25日か26日。そのぐらいだったと思いますよ。やっとなんか発表されたみたいで。4つあるうちのですね、実際5つあるんですけれども、DLC は。1つはもう討議会という形で入ってますけれども、残りの4つのまず先行っていうんですかね。実際も海外版は特にも配信されてますけども、ローカライズが終わったらしいとのことで、まずその2つですかね。できますね。それで、あと残りの2つに関しては年内というような形らしいんで、ちょっと楽しみです。
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one.
今回の DLC はストーリーとかではないみたいなんでね、その復興の方はどうかわかんないんですけども、もう一つがあれですよね。いわゆるちょっといい宝物、いわゆる装備関係とか武器とかですね。それが手に入るというような感じの DLC みたいなんで、多少なんか絡んでくるとかっていうのはあると思いますけれどもね。当然その DLC なんで、この本編でのその重要人物ですか。 出会って別れるっていうようなその人物が結構出てくるんですね。それは多分次の第2章の方ですね、2幕目の方で来るんだろうかなと思いますけどな。非常に本当楽しみですよね。もうそういう伏線がいっぱいありますね。とりあえずここでお前とはもうあれですね、もう二度と会うことはないかもしれないけれどもっていうような感じで始まったりとかするのが結構あるんですよ。またいつか出会えればいいなとか。多分間違いなくそうですね。次の2章で出てくるんだろうかなと思うんで。
Why can't you do it yourself?
Because I'm one of the highest ranking monks here, and one day I'd like to become abbot. Can you imagine me crawling around in the black of night searching for a forbidden book?
You could just ask for it.
Do you honestly think I haven't tried? Unfortunately, librarian Cyril is a stubborn ass.
よし、じゃあ
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked, but I'm sure you'll manage to get in. They say Brother Solarius understands locks. But don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make people's medicine. We'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done with.
よし。で、禁書と。で、禁書はもう私多分盗んでると思うんで、今こうは持ってないですけどもね。ネクロノミコンはこれまた別か。さあ、じゃあこれであれですね。疫病をちょっと削っていきましょう。で、また外行って、あれですね。で、どれだったかな、禁書は。確か持ってた記憶があるんだよな。しまっちゃったかな。なかった、勘違いかな。ないですよね、多分。ないか。4次元ボックスの方かもしれないですね、入ってるの。そうかね、これはじゃあ後回しにしましょう。そっか、松明ないから、ちょっと松明だけ盗んできちゃいましょう。これになかったかな。ありましたね。1個。本来松明も持てないんですけどもね。で、あとは多分寝るだけかな。ですね。OK。よし。で、寝ないかな、大丈夫かな。違う。いない。セラリウスいましたね。もう寝ちゃったから喋れないですか。
Leave me be. I wanna sleep.
これと喋りたいんですけどね。ちょっとやっぱり遅かったか。よっしゃ、じゃあとりあえずあれですね。まず寝ちゃいましょう。もう多分あとはもうないかな。もう一回ちょっと再度確認しますね。散らばった紙片は大丈夫だし。これは先。 ですよね。そうなんですよ。同じ服なんで、本当あれですよね。でちょっともう一回行ってみましょう。多分取って4次元ボックスの方に私入れちゃった可能性ありますね。もしかしたら。うん、戸棚開けるのはいいんですけども、多分取っちゃったと思うんで、私。よし。で、後でいいでしょう。別にこれ、本当はもう渡してときたいんですけどもね。これ、ちぎれたページなかったかな。よっしょ。じゃあいいでしょう。もう血はもうあれですからね。じゃあ寝ちゃいましょう。この下にもクエストあるんですけども、これはいいか、別に。よし、じゃあセーブかけちゃいます。まずはお祈りですね。もうとりあえずもう本当怠るとそれだけでもうペナルティーなんで。はいどうもです。大丈夫ですよ。はいどうもライカさんありがとうございました。
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I'm looking for something a little, unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
I need to get hold of some kind of weapon.
Well, I can't help you with that. And besides, what use would a weapon be in here?
I need to get some wine.
You're not the only one. But I have to keep records of all the casks, and the prior checks on them. He'd notice any loss straight away. Just like our food, everything's rationed. So I'm sorry, but I'll have to disappoint you, brother.
I'm looking for lockpicks.
Lockpicks? And what would you like those for?
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Well, why not? So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. But I do have a few lockpicks left. I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks. Can't say fairer than that, can I?
Peace be with you, brother.
demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of silence, the well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient characters he should curb at the very beginning of their ill-doing by stripes and other bodily punishments. Knowing that it is written, the fool is not corrected with words. And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death. The rule of Saint Benedict, reading from the Spirit of Silence. Let us do what the prophet said. I said, I will guard my way, that I may not sin with my tongue. I have set a guard to my mouth. I was mute and was humble, kept silence even from good. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us to times to refrain from good speech, so much the more ought the punishment sit make us avoid evil works. Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect sight, even though it would be good, holy, edifying, safe. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin. And in another place,
What troubles you? I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
But as for false jests and idle words of laughter, these be condemned everywhere with a perpetual laugh. And for such conversation do not permit a disciple. Oh, his mouth. The rule of Saint Benedict, reading on Millet. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer than Christ, who, because of the holy service they have professed, and the fear of hell, and the glory of life, alas, as soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command, and cannot suffer any delay to execute it. But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done without hesitation. Delay, lukewarm, grumbling, or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with ill will and firmness, not necessarily with his lips, but simply in his heart, then even though he fulfills the command, yet his word will not be acceptable to God, who sees that his heart is murmuring. And far from gaining a reward for such work as this, he will incur the punishment due to murmurers, unless he amend and make a satisfaction.
Brother? You were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? Don't you know where you're permitted to enter and where your presence is forbidden?
Very well, brother. I accept my punishment.
Now, show me what you have on you. I must confiscate anything that is not allowed in the monastery.
While I was locked up, someone was making quite...
Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples. That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
As soon as they begin to appear.
I have everything we need for the escape.
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the spirit of silence. Let us do what the prophet said. I said, I will guard my way, that I may not sin with my tongue. I have set a guard to my mouth. I was mute and was humble, kept silence. Good. Here the prophet shows that the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain from good speech. So much the more ought to punish sin because of our evil words. Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak would rarely be granted even in perfect silence, even though it was good, holy, edifying conversation. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin. And in another place, death and life are in the power of the tongue. For speaking and teaching belong to the master. The disciple are to be silent and listen. And for that reason, if anything has to be asked of a superior, it should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and idle words, or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban. And for such conversation, we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on daily mandate. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until the calendars of October. When they come out of prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about 6, let them apply themselves to reading. After the 6th hour, let them rest on their beds in perfect silence. Or if anyone may perhaps want to read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none set rather early at the middle of the 8th hour, and let them again do what work has been done until Vespers. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task or craft of such a nature as to keep them from idleness and at the same time not to overburden them or drive them away excessive toil. Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the abbot.
What would you like?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Today it's your task to concoct 2 potions to aid digestion. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check. What troubles you?
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices. Praise be to Christ, brother.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery. It's my job to ensure the monks live a humble life and that any surpluses go to the poor. But in reality, I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church don't swallow up the few resources we have left.
Is there any way I could help you get elected? Somehow tip the scales in your favor?
What would you like to do? Climb up the tower and shout, "Vote for Neverless, vote for Neverless"?
Not exactly. You do have an opponent, John.
John isn't my opponent, he's my brother. Just like you and everyone else here. We're all brothers in Christ. But there is something you could help me with. You must know there's a great deal of iniquity here at the monastery. I'd be interested to hear of anything I don't know about.
Should I find out for you what's going on around here?
Let me make this clear. I want to base my candidacy on putting things in order. But if I don't know exactly what's wrong, then my promises are just empty slogans.
Very good then. I'll find out what I can.
Thank you, brother.
What do you want me to find out?
I'd be interested to hear about any iniquity in the monastery. I need to prepare myself for what I'll be facing.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Can you leave the monastery?
Where would you go? You have everything you need here. Anyway, all the doors here are closed and locked tight, so no one can get in or out.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Who would you like to be the new abbot?
Brother John, obviously. No one's interested in Neverlas and his new ideas.
What is it, brother?
I've heard about Avicenna's Book of Medicine. Could I see it?
Who told you about that? Of course you can't.
Is it possible to learn something about the other novices in the library?
Only the abbot and the prior keep such records.
And can I see them?
No. The abbot writes and keeps his records in his chamber. Only he and the prior are permitted to read them.
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like...
It appears...
Ovid? What is that? Is it the name of a book?
Not what, but who? Now I believe if he'd had his...
Oh, would you like me to put...
Absolutely. I imagine he...
Good. I'll look around.
Thank you, brother.
Where should I look?
If I knew, I...
I found a few papers.
Wonderful.
What do we have here? A nice sharp dagger. Now what would a monk need that for?
My joints.
Fire doesn't check everyone's breath in the morning. Then you'd soon do it.
Praise be to God. For a moment there I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery. And here's where you dragged my lifeless body.
What troubles you?
I found a dagger in your stash.
And why shouldn't you have? I did hide it there after all. Do you often go through other people's belongings?
Only when necessary.
And was it necessary? Are you looking for someone or something? Maybe if you tried just asking, you'd have better luck. That dagger's the only thing I have left of my father. It was in our old shop, under the counter. Father kept it there to protect himself from thieves. When I was little, I admired that dagger so much. I asked Father if he'd give it to me when I was older. He always said yes, but only after he was dead.
Go on, please.
Now Father's dead and I'm here. That piece of steel is the only thing I have left from the outside world. I know it's not suitable for a monk, but I can't part with it. So now you know everything. Are you satisfied?
Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
Well, I can't just let you leave. You're a criminal.
What are you on about? Did you really help me escape just to betray me?
I'm truly sorry, but you were there at the Neuhoff massacre, and you're a valuable witness. I'm taking you to the bailiff.
Gregor, you can't be serious. I thought I won't be taken anywhere. I'd rather die than lose my freedom.
And now, we're off to the bailiff. This is one of the men who raised Neuhoff. He should be able to tell you something useful. But I need to ask a favor. I need you to keep him out of sight so his accomplices don't know he's been caught.
Fine work, and I'll do as you say. I'll find a deep, dark hiding place where no one will hear me interrogating. And while we're at it, I'll have your things brought here. Wait here a while.
Fuck off back to your mother's cunt. I'm done with you. Fuck off back to your mother's cunt. I'm done with you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's there? Hey! Huh?
Yeah. 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 You told me you'd teach me something useful. Aye, and I keep my word.
How are you doing?
Good, good. No one's trying to cut my throat, and I've got a proper roof over my head again.
I'm glad it worked out for you.
Sometimes, when I go to the courtyard at night, and there's a sudden movement or sound, it makes me jump, but it's just a memory.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
This looks like the place they were talking about.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva! Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
He had this on him.
Aye. That says alright. What did you do with the body?
I left it where it was. What else could I do?
So, they lose a monk and find a corpse. How long do you reckon it'll take them to put two and two together?
Well, it's not like I was planning to make a career in Rome.
Fair enough. Soon it won't matter anyway.
What now?
What now? You did your job. Welcome. We need people like you.
But what do you need people like me to do?
I'm just a crimp. All I do is recruit. Now you get to go to our camp and find out everything you need to know.
Where?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't notice the camp? Not too observant, are you? Well, there's a hill above Sasau, and on top there's an old abandoned fort. Only it's not as abandoned as it used to be. That's where the camp is. Go there and report to a fellow by the name of Eric. Tell him Kozliak sent you.
And they'll let me in just like that?
Good point. I almost forgot. At the gate, show them the special dye you took off Pius. That's our sign.
That's all?
That's all. You'll learn everything you need to know at Vranik. And hurry up. I've got a feeling there's something being planned.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to say it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news. That's almost impressive.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again, and on an even bigger scale.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you? What exactly will happen?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just the start, and they're far from defeated.
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who works for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God's holy hat. You never cease to surprise me, lad.
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Vranyik near to Sasau.
What do those bastards want? And who the hell are they?
To hurt us? Conquer the region? I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where their camp is. All I have to do is go and take a look.
That's out of the question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test. They trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally, right now, when they're not expecting us. Once we catch that mangy little shit, we can ask him nicely what he wants. But then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them there are and what they're up to.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there are, and what their plans are, whatever you can. But don't stick your neck out too far.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, lad.
Greetings. What business have you?
Goodbye.
Greetings. What do you need? God be with you.
Humble greetings. How may I serve you?
So, are you happy with your new cook, Merchant Hagen?
Happy? It's a fucking nightmare.
Well, what's the matter? I chose her according to my best knowledge and conscience.
She certainly knows how to cook. Her food is excellent. But her stories...
Stories?
More like sermons, actually. All about the evils of Mammon, how Jesus threw the merchants out of the temple and whatnot. And it's all Father Francis this, Father Francis that. No doubt, Father Francis was a saint with infinite patience.
Well, the main thing is she knows how to cook, isn't it?
True. Her trout, braised in wine with spices. Honestly fit for a king, I must admit. And she can manage all the housework. Perhaps in time she'll lose interest in preaching. I hope.
So, it seems things worked out well enough, didn't they?
Well, I asked for a cook and you sent me one, but...
Exactly. I did what you asked. So, about my reward.
Do you really think you deserve one?
Of course I do.
All right then. Here you are. See you later.
Mother of God, you look like you've been assaulted.
I'd like to order something here.
And what is it you'd like?
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a bath and get my clothes washed.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah.